Time for more HIROGARU SKY PRECURE news. Hello everyone, it's Lel, and new episode titles from HIROGARU SKY PRECURE have surfaced on the internet, and also an episode summary for episode 19, and we're going to talk about both of those things. We had episode titles up until episode 21, which are the episodes from June, and we now have two new episode titles from the first two episodes from July. Very interesting, so we're going to talk about that, and also the summary for episode 19, in which the Cures are going to get a new power, or maybe Cure Butterfly will get a new power with a new and beautiful weapon. This weapon is everything. I think it looks gorgeous. Anyways, let's talk about the episode titles first. Remembering that we had two episode titles that were already revealed, and we're going to talk about them very fast. Episode 20, Mashiro's Dream, The First Step, and episode 21, Spread the Word, Wings of Knowledge. Those two episodes are going to be in June, and we already knew them. Now let's talk about the new ones. Episode 22, which is the first episode from July, is called Battamonda's Last Secret Plan. Are we going to see Battamonda doing a big, crazy plan like he did in episode 15, which was very groundbreaking? I loved that plan. Are we going to see something like that again? I would love to see a big plan coming from Battamonda. But as the episode states, last plan. Does this mean Battamonda will lose and won't work for Underg Empire anymore? What's going to happen? I am very curious. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to Battamonda. And I feel like the next episode title gives us a hint on that. Because I feel like the big moment is going to happen in episode 23. Episode 23 is called Broken Dreams and Revived Power. What a title. So there is one thing. Let's talk about episode 19 first. The summary for episode 19 first, before we talk about this title, which is very interesting, by the way. But there is one thing about episode 19 which I think is very important to episode 23. So in this episode, Ageha becomes a new Precure in episode 18, Cure Butterfly, and she joins the fight against Underg Empire. Now she will take the opportunity to live at Mashiro's house, where she will cook breakfast, lunch. She takes Tsubasa and Elle to the park, and takes it upon herself to take care of everybody. However, she works late into the night to prepare for her practical training at the nursery school. Tsubasa, unable to bear the sight, worries that she is working too hard. So this is the summary, the new summary we have for episode 19, which is going to be this weekend. And it's very interesting. There is one thing that I feel like HIROGARU SKY is always trying to tell us. Those people, Sora, Tsubasa, and Ageha, they are working very, very hard towards their dreams. They each have their own dreams, and Mashiro doesn't have a dream specifically, but in episode 20, we're going to see an episode about her and the first step towards her dream, and I feel like she's going to start working on that. And there is this sense of working hard towards your goals. So they are trying their best to do what they want to do and to become who they want to become, each with their own dreams. And I feel like this is going to reflect on episode 19. Tsubasa will see how Ageha is working hard to become the best nursery school teacher, as she says. And this will probably make Tsubasa worry about her, and this will trigger the new power. But why did I think this was important to 23? Episode 23 has this very particular title, which is Broken Dreams and Revived Power. So, first of all, broken dreams, shattered dreams. What happened when you have your own dream and your own dream gets shattered? Something big happens in your life that makes you believe that your dream isn't worth it anymore, right? And also revived power. There is one character in HIROGARU SKY so far that has been outcast from the show, which is Captain Shalala. But it's not only her. There is also another group of characters that have been asleep, which are Elle's parents. And now they are trying to revive them with the power of the mirror pad. So this might be related to them as well. Revived power. They're reviving them with the power of the mirror pad. Maybe this is what the title implies. But the title might also be related to Shalala herself. Shalala has been lost. We don't know where she is. She has disappeared after the battle of episode 15, and she was the key for the Precures to win that battle. If it wasn't for Shalala, they wouldn't have won. But she disappeared. And in her last moments in this battle, what happened was she was engulfed by dark energy. A big dark energy engulfed her. And she was gone. Dark energy in HIROGARU SKY PRECURE is Underg energy. Battamonda and Kabaton use this energy to summon the monsters. And so if we think that Shalala was deceased after the battle, we can think that her identity might have been revived now. And if Shalala comes back with the power of Underg energy and becomes a villain, a brainwashed villain because of the Underg energy, Soda's dream of becoming a hero might get broken. This is what I believe will happen in episode 23. This is probably going to be one of the biggest episodes of the season, if my theory is correct. If you followed this channel for a while, you know my theories are almost always wrong, but still, I am trying to gather what we know with the titles, with the words that are on the titles. So she can be revived after that battle, the big baddie of the season, who we don't really know who is. We just listen to her voice. She might have revived Shalala, or not actually revived, but healed her, because she might not even be dead. She might have healed her using Underg power, and that has restored her back, but brainwashed as a villain, and she might be the new leader of the Underg Empire. Apart from the voice, but the voice doesn't appear, so Shalala might be the new general that will attack the girls, and that will break Soda's resolve. Obviously, Soda will bounce back. Obviously, Soda will try to fight, stand up and fight to save Shalala. But this might be, at least for a while, her resolve might be broken. Broken dreams. I don't know. This is just my theory. So for now on, we're going to have an episode focused on Ageha and Tsubasa. I feel like Ageha is going to have lots of focus in these next few episodes. I feel like she's going to shine a lot as Pure Butterfly. We have been living for Butterfly, right? Butterfly has been a queen. I am loving her every second. I feel like she is still going to keep on surprising us in the battles, and we still have to see her attack with the new weapon. Baby, I am so excited. But there's also going to be a Mashiro episode. There's probably going to be a Tsubasa episode, even though Tsubasa isn't in the title. It's probably related to Tsubasa. Then we're probably going to have Battamonda's last stand. And I feel like it makes sense for his last stand to come before Shalala returns as a villain. So Shalala's identity as a villain is a theory of mine. The rest isn't. We're going to have a Mashiro episode. We're probably going to have a Tsubasa episode. We are going to have a Battamonda plan, big plan happening, and probably his last stand in the show. And then we need a new villain. Who is this new villain? A villain who will break the dreams, who will shatter Soda's dream or someone else's dream. But I feel like it's Soda, because we're having a heavy focus on other characters. We're having a focus on Ageha and then Mashiro and then Tsubasa. And then the focus will shift to Soda again for sure. Whenever HIROGARU SKY has to go big, the big moments from HIROGARU SKY are focused on our dear leader, Soda. Pure Sky, she's amazing, isn't she? But right now, Pure Butterfly is our queen. There's nothing else to say. Anyways, babies, this is it. A video with information and a little bit of theory as well. Inu, thank you very, very much for the translations once again. And I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinema channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support. If you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.